All right, well, I knew this was going to be a problem. Listen to this. So whenever you have a stay at an Airbnb, you can always tell when you're going to have a guest that's going to give you a problem. Here's one key indicator. You see that? If you look closely at that, that is the nights that the door opened and closed. You see numbers like 13, 10, 20. And then when this guest came, over 100, 120. I've seen them as far as 200. So if you book my Airbnb and tell me that there's 6 people, and throughout the course of the night, the door is unlocked and locked over 100 times, that's instantly telling me that you are more guests than what you said. You said guests. So you can kind of base that off of what you know is happening, because when you have a family of 4 and they open it 30 times, you're like, okay, kids going in and out, they're not locking the doors, but the family's going in and out. 30 times is a lot, okay? So now make that 100, 120 times, it's a problem. So that's one key indicator that you have too many people staying in your unit. Is it a problem? Not really. Yes, the neighbors can get upset with you. When you own a rental property at a beach, typically every property there, or for the most part, 95% of those properties are beach rentals as well. So they understand what's going on. So it's not like you're living in a community like this, like my home, and you got 30 people that come for a night and do an Airbnb. Yes, neighbors would be mad. These are neighbors. When you own a beach property, they're not neighbors, they're owners, okay? You don't really have neighbors because every 3 to 5 days you're renting it to somebody else. So a lot of times when I make posts like this, people say, oh, your neighbors probably love you, you're such a jerk, blah, blah, blah. No, my neighbors love me because we're owners. We own properties there and we rent them out. And so we look out for each other. So let's say my place is not booked and I go down there, and the house 2 doors down is having a massive party. Well, I know that John owns the house 2 doors down. I'll send him a quick text. Hey, just want to let you know your guests are having a massive party. It's 11 o'clock and there's, 50 people inside your unit. He will make the arrangements and do it. He gives me the same respect. We can contact our security team and go by there and say, hey, no parties, and they make everybody leave. So we look out for each other as owners, not neighbors. Okay, so also when you have a property that rents out to 6 people, and at 2, 3, 4, 5 a.m. the door is opening and closing 20, 30, 40 times, guess what you're having at the place? You're having a party. So when I list my properties, I say no parties, no bachelor parties.